What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here. Today we are going to be doing the new Harvest Daily. So this actually gave us the 10,000 coin reward if you've gotten 3 stars on every daily, including the one that just came out today. So it's called the Hall of Fame Shutdown. So what you need to do for this is run for 2 touchdowns, bust out 41 yards on your first drive, or I believe it might be on your first drive, 41 yards, score 2 rushing touchdowns, and then score 24 points. So let's just hop right into it. And we will show you guys how to do it. I don't know if this is going to be the last Harvest Daily, seeing that we just got the reward, or maybe they're going to come out with a special one for Thanksgiving that will give you maybe like an 89 Harvest player or something better. I don't know. We won't see till tomorrow. I haven't heard anything about that. We also got a lot of Blitz news, guys, so I will be bringing out another video on that after I post up this video, but hopefully we load in here and I'll show you guys how to do this very, very quickly. Like I said, you're going to need those 2 rushing touchdowns, and then you need 24 points, so you're going to want to go for 2 every single time, and hopefully you can get it. So right here, what we're going to want to do is we start back on this side of the field. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and sub out Shannon Sharp for an extra lineman. I'm going to go put both of my tight ends on the outside over here. That way I have the best run blocking possible, and then we're just going to run halfback stretch. So we need 41 yards on this drive, as well as we do need a actual 2 rushing touchdowns. So you want to score a rushing touchdown on this drive and get those 41 yards. So hopefully you can just get them really fast like this. Night Train Lane crosses field every single time, so that's great. For whatever reason, he just is so fast. But as you see, we already got the 33 yards. 33 out of 41 on this drive. And then, like I said, we're going to want to get to that actual 41 yards, and you need a touchdown on this drive. So what we're going to do is go ahead and juke them out. And doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that, but we will get the yards and the touchdown on this drive. You could choose or hurry up offense, if you want. Personally, I don't do that just because it makes you guys a little bit more tired, and time is not really an issue here. So we're just going to continue to do that. Like I said, I already have the yards, but you right here, since you have the yards, you can pass it down a little bit further. So now that I have the yards, if I want to speed it up, since I'm from the 25, I may do this. We do need that rushing touchdown, but we can go ahead and get some yards if they're going to go ahead and blitz that or anything like that. We can throw that right here. That way we're a lot closer when we want to rush it in. So how I like to rush it in on the goal line is you could obviously go goal line or anything like that, but what I do is I try to go 5 wide. So actually, what I'll do actually for this is I'll go with the 5 wide. I don't like to go Taysom Hill package. It's not that useful. So I just run 5 wide with the slant from Tyreek right there. But since we need a rushing touchdown, I'm obviously just going to run this in. So we just see where the blitz comes from, and then we just run it in like that. And that's the same thing I do for the 2-point conversion as well. I will throw the slant if it's wide open. And some 5 wides are a little bit better formation. So this is probably honestly my favorite 5 wide formation, just because I will have Torrey Holt in the slot and Dickerson's not really in the way. Once again, we see where they're blitzing from. We see that the left side is wide open. Let's go ahead and run in that 2-point conversion, and boom, just like that, we got the 8 points. So now we don't need any more yards. We just need 2 touchdowns. So what I go ahead and do is run the field goal block to the punt safe cheese. So I'm just going to sky kick it, try to get a hit stick. Probably won't, just because I'm terrible at actually hitting my hit sticks. But if we can, we will hit those hit sticks. And then right here, what we're going to want to do, since it's the first quarter, we're going to be able to run that base block right. And then we want to switch to Tillman. Make sure you're far inside the numbers as far as you can bait it, basically. And then as soon as you see him wind up to throw, you want to go chase it down wherever they go, which they decided to go deep on that one, which they got me, obviously. It happens, but, hopefully you do a better job than I do on that. And you guys want to make sure you're on that field goal block right, because it allows you to go 1 to the left to actually go ahead and get that punt save. So I'll show you what I mean after that right now when we go back in here. So you want to make sure you do base block right. So you don't want to do base block left or any of these. You want to do base block right, which should be the first one. And the reason is, as soon as it comes up, you click left once on the D-pad and punt safe man is right there. So that's why you want to do it more than anything. It's really important that you do that because you're not going to want to click 3 times every single time to do it. So since we got a pick, we only need a rushing touchdown. So if I can, I'm going to run this back as far as I can, which I can only get to the 50, it looks like. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw it down to the goal line. Like I said, I only need a rushing touchdown. I don't need any more yards. So we're just going to go ahead and run PA crossers once again and try to get down basically as far as we can. So we'll just throw that right in the middle right there. And then we will hurry up offense right here just because why waste the time? Boom. Same thing. It came down in the slot, but apparently they're just going to get in the way, which is okay. I'm just going to run it then. Hopefully we can juke him out and get in there. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get in there. So we'll go 5 wide right here and run that same run play that I ran before. This one is a lot faster than, some of the other ones. You do have to score 3 touchdowns, but since 2 of them are touchdowns that are super easy to get, it turns out to be a lot easier than some of the other ones because you only need 41 yards on that first drive. After that, you can just pass it in or do whatever you literally want. So right here I see the hole, and this obviously only works running it if you have a mobile quarterback. If you don't have a mobile quarterback, feel free to hand it off to your running back or try to throw it in on 2 points. Personally, I think mobile quarterback's definitely going to be easiest on this. So right here we see where the blitz came from. We see this left side wide open again, and Lamar's going to be able to outrun that linebacker. So right here, I'm just going to pause it just to show you guys the actual challenge goals. As you can see, number 1 is done, which was the 2 touchdowns. Number 2 on your first drive was the 41 yard. It doesn't have to be a 41 yard run, but you want to get 41 yards and then score 24 plus points. So we have to score those 24 points. So what we're going to go ahead and do is run this same sky kick. It really doesn't matter. You can kick it deep if you want, I guess. Personally, I just always sky kick it because I feel like the fullback or whoever's in that position would have the best chance of fumbling, which I never hit my hit sticks anyway, so who cares, I guess. But what you want to do is same thing. Come out in that field goal block right. It doesn't matter which one you choose from that, but you want to make sure you're in field goal block right. Switch to punt save. Take Pat Tillman. Stay inside. And if you get a pick right here and you stay on your feet, you also can just run it in. So I did that when I had it, which is just run it in because you just need the touchdown. It doesn't matter how you get it. If you can't get it, then it doesn't matter. It's not too big of a deal. We will score right here anyways. So since we're on the 13-yard line, we'll probably run PA crossers just to see if they come down and cover 1 or cover 0, then I definitely will have circle. Or if they're in zone, it might be there anyways. So it is there. Boom. Touchdown, Randy Moss. And then now, since we got that, now we do need to get those 2 points. If you don't get the 2 points on every time, and let's say you need another one, do the same thing and try to get a pick and then just kick a field goal if you need those 24 points. Hopefully you don't have to, just because that does take extra time, and we're trying to do this the fastest. So they are in a spy, but Lamar Jackson will beat him to the edge. So, you can see if he's in a spy, but it doesn't matter if you have Lamar Jackson because he's so fast. So that being said, guys, look at that. Boom. Done. Like I said, the Harvest Dailies, I don't know if we're going to get any more, maybe one just for Thanksgiving Day. We already have the full reward, so maybe they'll bring out one more and, that you don't have to necessarily do, but it'll be more for people that maybe had trouble completing another one. Hopefully you didn't have trouble if you guys watch all of my videos every day on these. So like I said, that's 21. That's the 10,000. I don't know if we'll be getting any more Harvest Dailies. All the challenges will not be available after 12/3. So if you haven't done them, make sure you go watch all my videos and do those if you are having problems with them. And that being said, guys, hopefully it helps. Let me know down below with any questions. Of course, like always, leave a like on the video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.